Hi guys, Camila here. I'm so excited for our first Day of Days at-home event. I know that we've been going through some troubled times, but we're really hoping that this at-home event is gonna bring a little happiness to everybody. We've all been doing some activities during quarantine, and I'm gonna be showing you a 15-minute workout that you can do to get yourself ready and warmed up for the day. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is a stretch and a warm-up. I'm gonna do a quick head-to-toe warm-up and show you guys how easy it is to get yourself ready for a workout. So we're gonna start with our head. We're gonna do to the right, go to the left, we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go down. So that's your basic head warm-up. But if you wanna do a deep stretch, you're gonna look up to the left, bring it down across to your right, you're gonna go up to your right, and bring it down across to your left. That's a pretty deep stretch for your neck, and it's really, really helpful. Next, we're gonna move to our shoulders. We're gonna push them back, make sure their chest is open. Then we're gonna go the opposite way. Perfect. Next, we wanna warm up our wrist. That's really important because if you're doing anything like push-ups, planks, mountain climbers, you're gonna need your wrist. So really warm those up. I go out and then I go in. And actually, I like to add a little bit of a shake there too, just to warm things up. For my forearm. And then let's go a little bit to your hips. So I start off with my hips a little bit wide, do a bend over, touch your toes, slowly come up. And then I follow that with a closed leg bent over as well. Slowly come up. The last thing that should come up should be your chin. And then the next thing we're gonna stretch is our legs. So we're gonna go into a V to the side, press down into your heel, and just stretch all that leg out completely. Gonna do a little bit of a bend forward, make sure you're stretching out really hard, and switch. Press down with your heel as much as you can. There you go. Perfect. Now, if you wanna stretch out your hamstrings and your quads, you're gonna bring your leg back, deep stretch as much as you can, press back into your glutes, and hold. All right, let's do the other leg. I'll show you guys side view. Press in and hold. All right, last thing we're gonna stretch is our calves and our ankles. So what I do is I like to do points, flexes, points, flexes, turn around, outside, turn around, inside, same as my hands. Point, flex, turn, out, up. All right, so now you have your body a little warmed up, a little stretched, and ready for your 15-minute workout. So our first exercise is gonna be a bent over row. This is gonna be for your shoulders and your back. All you're gonna need is your towel, and all you have to do is fold it long ways, yet again, hold it at opposite ends, and then what you wanna do is you wanna step right in the center of this towel, get into a bent over position. The lower you are, the more parallel you are with the ground, the more you're working out your back. So once you're in this position, you're gonna want to pull up and open up those shoulder blades, tighten them together, act as if you have a coin in the middle of your shoulder blades and you're trying to hold it there. And release, and hold, and release. Good job, that's the bend over row. So exercise number 2 is gonna be a variation of planks. I have an injury, so I'm gonna be showing you guys easy to hard. I'm gonna start with easy. First one's gonna be a high plank on your knees. So plank position. You can do a hold just right there or go into a low plank and hold that as well. Make sure that your elbows are in and that your butt is down. And bring that back up. Now that's our easy modification, but next we're gonna go onto our feet on a high plank. Do the same thing. It's gonna be a hold. Make sure that your form is correct, that your core is tight, that your shoulders are down, that your butt is in. And then we're gonna go low and do a hold. So that's gonna be a hard variation on the plank. I'm gonna give you guys one more variation that you could do on your knees or on a high plank. So we're gonna start with our knees. It's gonna be a moving plank. We're gonna go from our hands to our elbows, back to our hands, and back to our elbows. You wanna alternate starting right and left. Also, make sure that your hips move the least amount of possible when you're doing this movement. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to do it on the harder variation. So we're gonna be up on a high plank, come down onto our elbows, bring it back up, and make sure that you breathe in between your workouts. It's really important, especially when you're going down, to exhale so that you release and do the exercise to the full potential. Okay, so exercise number 3 is gonna be some dips with a chair. This is gonna be working out your triceps, and it's very, very easy. So all you have to do is stand in front of your chair, extend your legs out, make sure that your knees are straight, as well as your elbows. Bring that down into a 90-degree angle. Bring it back up. And if you wanna make this movement a little harder, you can do some pulses. So pulse and bring up. Pulse and bring up. If you wanna make it even harder, you can do a 4 and 1 tempo variation. So you're gonna be going down slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, rising back up with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, guys, those are your dips. So our 4th exercise is gonna be lunges. I'm gonna be giving you guys some plyo lunges, some stationary lunges, and some lateral lunges. Here we go. So stationary, we're gonna be going back into a 90-degree angle with our knee, bringing that back together. Same with your right. You can work on different tempos. You can also do pulses at the bottom, if you wanna make that a little bit harder. All right, so those are our stationary lunges. I'm gonna be showing you some plyo lunges. So these are jumping lunges that are gonna be going from a 90-degree angle. So you're gonna start at a 90-degree, jump up into another 90-degree. There you go. So you can use your hands for momentum, or you could do pulses and get yourself up. So those are our plyo. And last but not least is our lateral. Sideways, make sure that your hips are down, your toes are up, and all the weight is on the heel of your foot. Press down and bring it back up. One more time. Press down and bring it back up. There you go. Those are our lunges. So our next exercise is some calf raises. This is a really simple exercise that you can do with a chair, and all you have to do is use it as a bar. So we're gonna be placing our alternating leg behind our knee, making sure that we press from our heels up onto our toes and isolating our calf muscles. We're gonna be repeating this movement and holding onto the chair for stability. You can use a different tempo. You can do holds. It's up to you. And now I'm gonna show you guys the other leg. So bring that up, isolate that calf muscle, and bring it back down. You'd be surprised. Slow and fast movements work really well for this exercise. So you can go slow, or you can go really fast. All right, guys, those are the calf raises. I love to finish my workout with a little bit of cardio. You could do 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It's all up to you. You have so many things to choose from. You could do sprints, jump ropes, jumping squats, tuck jumps, anything you want. You could even throw in a little ab workout in there, and it also counts as cardio. I cannot wait for this first day of days at home event. See you all.